What was that like, seeing it in front of an audience that was cracking up and losing their minds, as well they should be?
I was cracking up more than anyone. I was embarrassed. Sorry about that. Because it not only was certain things struck me as funny, but the whole experience. People have asked me for years, what's your favorite movie, the most fun experience you had on a movie? And I always say, I Love You to Death, and it's still to this. Yeah. Oh no! Wait a minute. No, it's still true.
No.
We had so much fun. She made me laugh a lot, and we had a lot of laughs. In fact, that scene with Bill Hurt, when I have the bullet hole. Bill Hurt is one of the. No, not one of. He's the most God rest his soul, the most serious actor I have ever known. He took the work very, very seriously, and he could not stop cracking up.
Yeah.
And then
The most
I'm
fun
saying,
Bill ever had, yeah.
We can do it. We can do it. And there's some outtakes that are so funny because, and to see him laugh, it just made me so happy.
Yeah, it's just extraordinary to look at us all, at that time and what happened to everybody and where everyone is now, the passage of time. I haven't watched it since it came out. It was very hard for me, that film, because I wasn't allowed to, put one of my wigs on or do anything crazy, and Larry just wanted me to be this sweet, sincere. And I showed up with a wig, should I wear some teeth or trying to be funny? And he just made me be, and I like it now. I love it. And Joan Plowright, my darling, darling Joan, who is 94 now. I'm the age she was in this movie. And I visit her in a wonderful place. She's completely blind now, sadly, Joan. And I visit her in England. And she's still Mama Nudger, but we're very, very good friends, as Kevin and I are, and Phoebe, his wonderful wife, who has an incredible
Cameo
scene
alert.
in this film. And Kevin, I tell you, this is when he's trying to go, what? What?
It seems like she's genuinely laughing at your dancing.
It wasn't. You gave it plenty, Kev.
Larry let us choose. He gave us a choice of about 30 songs to choose. And I said, it's got to be this song. I can't say this is the greatest song to dance to in the world. He just let me go.
You did.
I will
Do my
accommodate the
Mick
budget.
Jagger. What?
I will
Yeah. It had to be within a certain.
Is it true Joan Plowright had to fly home because Sir Laurence Olivier was
Yeah.
dying, and so they had to
Yes,
shoot
that scene where we're lying on
all
the
of her
bed
stuff?
together and I'm crying and saying it was really hard. Laurence Olivier was dying, and we had to
husband
shoot
at the
all.
ti-
Yeah,
yeah.
the husband at the time. We had to shoot all through the night. We just kept going. I think something crazy, like 36 hours, and we just wanted her to be able to get home. And she did make it home for when he died. And we missed her very much. It was very hard, but
But being the consummate
She's
professional,
wonderful.
she's, no, I want to finish. No, I'm doing her accent now. She said, I want to finish.
Yeah.
Do her voice. You do her.
no.
No, her
but
real
I can
voice.
do Joan as Joan is. And she's very, very much like this. Tracey. And I remember, I have to tell you, that when Larry died, she said because she didn't understand River, bless his heart. He's so funny.
He's so
How
funny.
funny was River?
River
I mean,
Phoenix
what an
was so
extraordinary
funny.
comedian. I loved him so much, but Joan didn't really understand. Keanu as well. What's the matter with them? Tracey, have they been drinking again? I go, Joan, I think they do a lot of stuff. I don't know, Joan. And then when Larry died, River sent her a black pizza box with a tuning fork inside because he was such a soul. He went, Joan, tune into life. And it just killed me. I know. And he thought, and she went, what is this? She just... And I went, it's so dear, it's so River. She went, I don't understand them, I really don't. And some of the weekends in Tacoma, you were away and so was Phoebe, because we were always with Phoebe, because my daughter was 3 and she was. And I remember me and Joan used to take River and Keanu out. They were like our big sons. And we used to take them down to the lakes, and they used to throw big rocks with all their shaved heads. Keanu cut his own hair for that film.
You can tell. You can
I
tell.
remember him coming out of his trailer going, I think I should look like this man. They went, what have you done? And then he used to say crazy things like, I really only need like $15,000 for the whole thing. That'll do me great. He'd go like, I go, don't negotiate your salary. They'll pay you much more than that. Yes. Joan would say, he's mad. The boy's mad. Oh.
Yeah.
God, it was the best fun ever, wasn't
Now,
it?
you were in Tacoma, Washington. I want to know, you both have accents. You're both doing accents. Tracey, did you have to learn a Tacoma accent?
No, I had a voice coach for the first time ever. And he was wonderful. He was a nice man, but it really made me uncomfortable because I have tried all my life. I've lived in both places. I like doing accents, and I would just call somebody where I want to be and just do their accent. But they made me have a voice coach, and I found it so inhibiting. He was a great man, but he was sort of I hate to go back, your Juilliard trained voice coach. And I would be like, I got so inhibited by it. There's a couple of English words I can hear in there. I mean, I was 29 there. I'm 64 now. And yeah, it was hard for me to work with a voice coach. And he was very nice, and I respect it, but I'd never done it again. I always just speak to somebody from the area because I found it so inhibiting and just not real.
And Kevin, how did you approach your what is your accent technique?
Come on, Monopoly! We still say that, don't we, guys?
If I walk past that board game without thinking of that, I'm
It
dead.
suddenly sounds like an Italian word, doesn't it? Monopoly.
You were great. It sounds amazing.
Originally, Larry Kasdan asked me to do it, but he said, he asked me to do a read-through of it first. He wanted to hear me do it. And I did it because originally it was written to be, he was thinking of Sylvester Stallone to play it. And
Goldie Hawn was supposed to be my part. Yeah, it should have been Sylvester and Goldie.
would have been so much better. But anyway.
I know.
I said, I did the read-through, and I said, but then I did a little research. I found the guy's from Italy. He has an Italian accent. I said, Larry, I got to do an Italian accent. It makes him even stupider, because he's speaking, it's not his language. It's not his first language, English. So I looked, as you can see, we all looked for things to make us as stupid as possible. I mean, you show us a door, we'll walk into it. All of us. I couldn't believe Bill Hurt is doing pratfalls. Craziness. But and Joan Plowright is. I remember Larry early on. He said these people are full of bad information. And if you notice, Joan Plowright's character always has her National Enquirer, and believes all that stuff. So in a way, it foreshadows. It was prescient about how the media has warped American minds.
And we weren't allowed to meet them or look at them or see photographs of the couple, the real couple. And they'd been on shows, I think. I think you met the real Joey.
Yeah, after the movie came out, I was doing a play off Broadway and a thing called Hamlet, and and the real Joey Boca shows up with his wife. What was his real name? It wasn't Joey Boca.
It was Joey something, like Coco or something.
Yeah, it was.
He was from Bari, and he came backstage.
It's a Hamlet.
What'd you think? He couldn't have been nicer. Lovely guy. He said, "You want to feel the back of my head? I got it. You can feel the bump there, or the bullet is still there. Cool." And he couldn't have been nicer. Yeah.
Tracey, what was the thing you were most excited about when you agreed to do this movie? You said you were 29. Is it having Kevin and River lust after you publicly instead of privately, as they?
I just remember going to Tacoma. Mabel was 3, and
It's the first movie the first Hollywood movie you started.
I was like, why were they? Yeah, I was, and then we really did. Tacoma was strange. It was wood pulp, smell everywhere, and it would kind of suddenly go off, and you'd say things like, "What did you used to say?"
The city just farted.
It was like-
Because depending on the wind, you get this
would.
terrible odor.
The
But you
aroma
never
of
know.
Tacoma.
It's never stated we're in Tacoma. I don't think. We just
You
shot it there.
see, like, I think you see the word Tacoma on one of the businesses,
Oh,
but
really?
it's never overtly stated. No, I don't think so.
I never. I wasn't playing Tacoma.
But
I
it
was
definitely
playing-
had like
Young
a
Heather
Jersey.
Graham. You look at the people in it, and Victoria Jackson, and like, wow, it's like all these. It was just an adventure, and I remember going and staying in these hotels, and River and Keanu were wild together, and just and Larry just couldn't stop laughing at you all the time. He would have to stop takes, and but we had an extraordinary time. A lot of it was shot in the studio back in LA. All the stuff with
Yeah.
shooting you in the head and stuff, and it was on different. Everyone was on a different level. I kept thinking as I was doing it. It's like someone was playing it this way, someone was doing it that way. And I honestly haven't seen it in gosh, what is it? 35 years. I really have never looked at it, and I loved it.
It's good, right?
Yeah, I was so happy, and I look just like my grandson Felix. So it's really it's Felix. It's Felix. My
And
poor
Mabel's
daughter.
here tonight.
Mabel's here tonight.
who's
My
all
daughter,
grown
who
up.
was 3 at the time,
She was 3 at the time,
and she used to watch all the dailies.
yeah, she came to the
and she-
dailies the first day, and
Yeah, Mabel's like a menopausal 3-year-old. She was terrifying. And she would give notes at the dailies, and so Larry asked her not to attend anymore. Just go, I don't know why people did it like that. It was very strange. And you said, what do you think of the accent? She went, lose it. Didn't you? And he went,
from the mouths of babes.
you did.
Well, yeah,
And she
but
was,
I stuck
you'd
with
never
it.
ask Mabel for notes. It was a killer.
Kevin,
Or
once,
Phoebe. Yeah.
once you're, that's good to know. Once your character's like a little high, were all of those takes the same, or did you have fun varying each take when you were whacked out on sleeping pills?
I was, well, I'm a method actor, so I don't remember any of it. No,
Were you trying to make Larry laugh? Were you like just enjoying
Do you
it?
remember? I don't know. I think there was probably a little variety. We always try to, keep it, mix it up a bit.
I just hope that
keep it
there's
fresh.
like 20 Monopoly outtakes somewhere where everyone is a little different.
Don't know. It was a while ago. I'll tell you a funny story. To me, I mean, if there are any actors there, I'd worked with Larry on The Big Chill and Silverado and
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon. We already done that. Wow. So we had a real nice relationship, and he wanted me to wear red silk pajamas, and I said, I thought they should be white, so you see a big red, He said, "Oh, that's so over the top. That's just so grotesque and horrible." I said, "Yeah," and I convinced him, and I think it's great that he was that flexible. I think I was right. Am I right? It has to be white pajamas.
It's on the poster. It's on the poster.
I mean, it's hideous, but that's the whole point. We would push each other to like. Well, it could be funnier if I did an Italian accent, or if I had the white pajamas or whatever. And
Did you break during scenes?
I never broke.
Oh.
No. No. Others did. I've never. I rarely crack up during a scene, don't I? Rarely.
Yeah, no,
Ever?
you don't. We kept Keanu and
So who was the worst?
Bill
It was
were
Keanu and-
terrible.
Okay.
They just couldn't stop laughing, and it was good to see Bill that happy. It really was, because he could be
Yeah.
a bit cantankerous at times. Bit of
When
a
he
the
bonks his-
curmudgeon word.
When he
But I
bonks his
loved
head
him.
on that goddamn light, it's so
I
funny. It
know.
is so funny.
No, they were great.
It's so pure.
Yeah, and so I just say it's just weird the passage up and listen to the music. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I love the
James
music.
Horner. This music is great. The cinematography is great. We were talking on the way here about what we remember the crew and people and Owen Roseman, the
Owen Roseman's
DP and
cinematographer. I mean, this is the man who did The Exorcist and
yeah.
what else did he do?
French Connection, did he?
French Connection, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, but a whole. I mean, and it's beautifully shot. I mean, and thank you TriStar or whoever
Sony.
Sony
Yeah.
for this pristine, beautiful print. I mean, it was. I've never seen it look so good.
Well, the two of you have such incredible chemistry in it, and I was.
We sort of
you really do.
We're very,
you
very.
really,
I mean, I hate to say,
you
we really are good
believe
friends. We've
that you
remained
love
it
each
since-
other.
We do. I love you. I do. I love you. I love your family, and we just. Oh,
Yeah,
get
we're
off.
all
And I'm
good.
never affectionate. Never.